past week. And if you have been watching these Canadian banks over the past week, it's been a little bit of something like this. And the first one we're going to look at is Bank of Montreal. And different than last week, I'm going to do a little bit of annotation with the paintbrush so we can see that over the past week it's followed a pretty straight path downhill, and it's reaching pretty close to its most recent lows. So we're not sure what's happening with the price action. It could have gone on sale, or it can continue sinking. We'll just keep monitoring it. So some of you will think this is a good entry point, and some of you will want to stay away. Again, it's all up to you. But you can see that over the past, well, it hit the peak August 18th. So from mid to late August till now, it's been straight down for Bank of Montreal. And we'll go to Bank of Nova Scotia next. Hey, look, it's the same story where we're heading down. We may have, yes, we have passed that previous low that we had in the middle of July. You'll see the same pattern pretty much with these big banks, and maybe not so much with the regional banks that we're going to look at. But mid-July, a very straight path up, and in this case went up 12%, and then it's been retracting ever since then. So let's keep an eye on that with the Bank of Nova Scotia. The next one we'll look at is CIBC. Again, similar story. It's getting close to its recent low, and since August 17 or so, it's been pretty much straight down with only one green day in that time period. I'm going to skip over the regional banks. We'll do those together. National Bank of Canada, it's had a similar pattern where it's looking at a straight path down, not quite reached its previous lows. It's been resisting that a little bit more for whatever reasons. So that's an interesting one to note and a good one to watch. I think we're going to see another one similar to that coming up in the next two. Yeah, we see Royal Bank. Not as straight down. And you see that it does have some more green days. It's good, like it has about 4 green days. So it has some positive trading days in that time period from the 18th of August. So that's a good one to keep in mind. It seems to be resisting some of that downward pressure that some of the other big banks have had. And maybe the best one of the big banks in terms of recently has been TD. It's managed to stay above, you can see this yellow line, it's the 50-day moving average. It's managed to close above and not cross, though I think today, let's see, 84.11, and the 50 days at 83.88, so it's very, very close to crossing its 50-day. But however, it seems to be going more sideways and down rather than straight down. Look at the two regional banks. We'll save the best one for last, Laurentian, but right now we'll look at Canadian Western, and we'll look at Canadian Western for a second here. I'm just going to move the chart up for the volume chart so you can see it a bit better. So the price action on Canadian Western as a regional bank has matched the big banks, where from middle August it's made its way down, and it's at or past its recent low that they had in mid-July. So a lot of negative price action on Canadian Western Bank. So we'll keep a close eye on that one. And perhaps the most dramatic one this past week has been Laurentian Bank just had the one big negative trading day right here. One of the things that I like to use is, and I've talked about it in the telecommunications video I posted last week, I use the crossing, this is just my own personal opinion. I use the crossing of the moving averages as an exit point. Of course, you can do whatever you want. You can have a buy and hold strategy, close your eyes and look away strategy, and anything in between. But these have been pretty good signals for me anyway, to really reevaluate what I want to do with my holding. And in this case, you can see, I have to undo that. You can see that once it did cross the moving average, I don't know where it went. Sorry, I must have deleted it. I have to bring it back. I'll do that next time. The moving averages were about there. Once it crossed that was a very clear signal. It gave you 1 or 2 days to get out and see and avoid this big drop. Now it's trading around $34. I don't know if it's ever been at that. Maybe in February 21. Well, that's going way back. So again, same picture that we talked about at the beginning. Either of these have gone on sale, or there's more sinking to go, and I'm not sure. Make your own decisions, and good luck with the trades.